On our camera. Hello, I'm Evan, and this is my broadcasting partner Doyle, and we're here to live stream a doubleheader, senior girls volleyball and senior boys volleyball. What do you think are some keys to the game for each team, Doyle?
I think the biggest part of the games is that mental aspect, and making sure you're staying composed during the game. It's very easy in these games to let emotions get a hold of you, and you have to focus on the present and not what will happen. And if Queenie can do that tonight, I think they have a very good chance of walking away with the win.
That makes sense to me.
All right, I believe we're ready to start the game.
Bumped up, set, hit over. Nice dig. Set up, hit over. Nice bump, bumped up, over, bumped up. An illegal touch. Point for Wagner.
I thought that was good commitment from Queenie, but Wagner responded well, and they did end up getting a point off the illegal touch.
Serves in. Nice positioning by Wagner.
It is now 2-0 to Wagner.
Serves over. Bumped up. Bump to the middle. Hit over. Bumped. Point for Queenie.
That was Queenie's first point of the game, and that was a great bit of teamwork from them. I was really impressed with that.
Queenie's serve. Serves in. Point for Queenie.
We're all tied up here, and that is very good work from Queenie to come back. I mean, it's not easy to go down early like that, and they fought well.
Served by Nason. Hot serve, hot serve. Point for Queenie. What'd you think of that serve, Doyle?
I thought it was a great serve. You got to be quick with those and powerful to catch the other team off guard.
Yeah, I agree. Served up. Bumped. Another point for Queenie.
They're on a roll right now, and I think it's rattled Wagner a little bit. They're not looking as cohesive on the bumps and the passes.
4 straight points for Queenie. Served by Nason. Point for Queenie.
5-2. That is incredible. It's, obviously there's still a lot of game left to play, but Queenie is looking very strong early on here.
That's true. I agree with that. Nason to continue to serve. Went off the head of the Wagner player. Point for Queenie. Timeout is called.
I think that's an important timeout. I mean, I think Wagner, they're in a bit of a bad spot here early on. They went 2 up, but now it's been 6 straight points for Queen Elizabeth, and this is going to be a big moment in the game to decide what what happens in these next few sets, because they need to get the mental aspect down to make sure they don't fall behind by any more points.
Yep. A well-timed timeout for the Warriors. They need to refocus, and hopefully they can play better after.
I think the thing that's impressed me so far through these first couple of serves is how well Queenie has moved the ball around between their players. They're not being selfish with it and making sure everyone has a chance to get the ball, and it confused Wagner a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you don't want to waste your possession. You want to try and get the best hit you can. So, all right, the players are retaking the court. Serve for Haley Nason. Nice strong serve. Bumped up. Over the net. Bumped. Nice hit. Good point for Queenie.
7-2. This has been incredible. And I thought, it looked bad for them on that one play, but they were able to recover and get it over.
That is true. Nice serve. Very, very hot serve.
8-2.
The Knights have really put their foot on the pedal and don't seem to be letting up anytime soon.
And it's an important thing. You want to get early leads because the good form isn't going to last forever. You want to get to a good starting position.
That's true. A illegal serve from Haley Nason, point for the Warriors.
And the Warriors really needed a bounce like that, and we'll see how they go from here.
Serves in. Nice bump. A strong bump.
And that was a good bump. Queenie now up by 6 points. It's 9-3.
Yeah. Ref calls point for Queenie. Served by Fatima Santana. A nice serve. Point
it
for
takes an unlucky bounce off the Wagner player, and that makes it double digits for Queenie early on here. And I thought Wagner had very good position on that, but it's a bad bounce.
Unlucky. Serves in. Bumped up. Bump to the other side. Oh, unlucky.
11-3 now, and it's kind of summed up the start of the game for Wagner. They're not getting the bounces they need to, and they've fallen behind by a lot early.
Yep, they need to refocus if they want a chance at winning this set. A good bump. Serve. Hit over. A beautiful dig from...
That was impressive, and it earns Queenie their 12th point of this set. That was a great dig.
A beautiful dig.
I for sure thought that would be a point for Wagner.
Great play by Hannah Liang. Serves in. A bump.
And it is a point for Wagner. They do manage to get one back on the Knights. And once again, this seems to be a game of bounces. It could go either way, and it just seems that Queen Elizabeth has gotten more of those bounces.
Ava Gretzen to serve. Hot serve. Hit over. Bumped up. Set. Bumped over. Up. Over. Double touch by the Warrior player.
Another great bit of teamwork from the Knights there, just moving the ball around, not rushing it and being patient with it. I really like that play.
Serve for Lucas.
It's out, and a point for Wagner. It is now 13-5 in this first set.
Unlucky serve. Serves in. Bumped up. Unlucky bounce. They got it over the net.
Sent it over, and what a good point.
Great point. Great play by the Knights there to get the ball over on the third hit.
just shows their commitment in this game, and it's incredible how well they've managed to communicate with each other.
Served by Hannah Liang. Set up, hit over, across the court. Bumped, and over. A bump, a set up. Oh, is that still alive? What's the call here? Points for the Knights.
Oh no, it's a point for Wagner.
Oh.
A little bit of confusion there. It looked like maybe Queenie would have kept it in there, but the official's decision is a point to Wagner.
Yep.
And I agree with that.
Yeah, it did look, it was close, but I do agree that it was definitely out. Served by Hoffman. It's in. Ooh,
and another bad bounce makes it 14-7. And is this where Wagner finds their stride?
We'll have to wait and see. Kendall Hoffman to serve. A nice serve.
Oh, it's missed, and that's 3 points in a row now for Wagner. And I mean, Queenie has to be careful. You can't let your opponents get the momentum like that. When you have a lead like this, you need to finish your opponents off. You can't let them have room to breathe.
Another good serve. Bumped up. Hit over.
And there it is, Queenie with their 15th point of the game.
A nice play from the Knights.
Queenie serve.
Bagley to serve. Oh, an unlucky serve. Point for the Warriors.
Just didn't get quite the right contact on it, I thought. More hit the outside of the hand, and it didn't get the power you needed, nor the accuracy.
Yeah, I think there's just a bit of miscommunication on the scoreboard, but I'm pretty sure that's a point for Wagner, so it should be 15-9. Go ahead and unmute. Mr. Hura, is that not a point? Is that not a point? So it should be 15-9, right? So it's still out of bounds. So it should be 15-10 now, right? Because they just got the point. Yeah, because they started out of bounds when they were discussing with the ref. What was that? Oh, okay. So now it's 15-9. Okay. Sorry about that miscommunication.
It is now 16-9 for the Queenie Knights.
A nice serve. Bumped up. Over. Good play. Bumped up. Oh, that's a roof. That's a point for the Warriors.
Unlucky there. And I thought Queenie had the right idea there, but they just they bumped it a little bit too hard, and that's a roof.
It's too bad for them, but they can get it back here if they're careful. Served by Amy Cooper. Bumped up. Set.
Goes for the spike. Oh. And yes, it is a point for Queenie. 17-10.
I really like what both teams are doing right now.
Lots of communication. That is very crucial in these
Always
types of
important.
games.
Haley Nason to serve. Set over. A nice dig, but there wasn't much you could do about that. Point for Wagner.
17-11 now, and early on it looked like this might be a blowout, but this is turning into a contest, and it's been back and forth the last few serves.
Wagner just can't seem to mount enough momentum to overcome the deficit they put themselves in earlier. Set up and over. Bumped up. Set. A nice hit.
And there it is, Queenie with their 18th point of the game. Once again, it's that teamwork that seems to be paying off. I mean, Wagner looks a little bit confused from the movement Queenie's had.
Yeah, they seem to be having a nice bump. Set over. Ooh, unlucky.
Off
Hit the net.
Yeah.
Point for Wagner.
Still close and very back and forth. I mean, this is the best kind of games to watch.
Yep. Warriors calling a substitution. Possibly, yes, it appears to be an injury substitution.
Yeah, you just want to make sure they're okay. It appears that it was a leg injury, and that's never good.
Yeah. Tough break for the Warriors. Hopefully ooh, unlucky serve.
And if we can get an update on the injury, we will let you folks know.
Warriors seem a little rattled by it.
Score stands at 19-12.
Lucas with a serve. A nice serve. Bumped up. Save. Oh,
yeah, Wagner looks really rattled after that injury here. They're not stringing bumps together, and it's been unlucky for them.
Serves in.
Off the net.
Illegal
2013.
serve.
And this could be exactly what Wagner need in this game. Like, they need a couple bounces in a row here.
Yep.
I mean,
a shift of momentum is always important.
They've played better as of late, but the deficit is just too large at the moment.
Serves in. Bumped up. Bump. Hit over. A nice hit. Nice dig to keep it alive. And over. A nice play. Set up. Good play. Ooh.
And there it is, point for Queenie. It was a tense serve there. I mean, both teams looked dangerous to score there, but it ended up being Queenie coming away with that 21st point.
Hannah Liang to serve. A nice serve.
There it is, 22-13. That was beautiful serve, just straight through Wagner.
The Warriors are calling a timeout here.
2 timeouts in this first set, and as I'm looking over there, the injured player still seems to be down, which is not good news for Wagner. I mean, a player down in the first set, it's not good news.
It appears to be an ankle injury. They're wrapping it as we speak. She appears to be in a great deal of discomfort, and all we can hope for is that she can recover and this doesn't hurt the Warriors in any way.
So just a short break here during the timeout, and once that's done, we'll be right back at it. Nearing the end of this first set, but Wagner, they still have room to come back, and you never know what can happen in these types of games.
That is true. The players are retaking the court. Queenie's serve, 22 serving 13. Liang to serve. Serves in. A nice dig.
Oh, not 23 to 13, and Wagner down by 10 points again. Right now it's going to take a miracle for them to win this set, and especially with that early injury.
Yeah, the best thing they can do is play as best they can here to build some momentum for the next set. Liang to serve again. A nice serve. Bumped up. Set over. Hit over. Ooh, it was close, but they managed to get it over. Ooh.
There it is, point for Queenie, and they are on the verge of winning this set, but I believe another timeout has been called.
Nope.
Oh.
You would be incorrect there, my friend. Serves in. Bumped up. Over the net. A nice hit. A nice save.
And it's over.
Out. Point for the Warriors.
It was the right idea from Queenie there, but the execution just not on it for that one.
14 serving 24. A hot serve from Kendall Hoffman.
Too many touches, and Wagner 2 points in a row. They'll need to get every point from here on out to win this set, but
nice momentum builder, would you agree?
Yeah, for sure, and especially heading into the end of the set, you want to have some confidence going into the next one where the score is tied.
That is true.
Can happen.
Ooh, unlucky.
It's out, and yeah, that's the end of the first set, I believe. Queenie wins that set.
Yes.
So it's the end of that first set, and Queenie wins that. Evan, what stood out to you the most during that first set?
Well, Queenie, they played really well. I saw a lot of good teamwork, and they were doing a very good job of calling the plays and just great communication overall. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I do, and I think that's something they've been working on a lot in the practices, the communication aspect of this, and trusting teammates, and everyone knows where they need to be, and it's what separated them from Wagner right now.
Yeah.
And I think the best thing for Wagner right now is this break between sets, regroup, re-strategize, and
Yep. Try and forget about this first set. It's 0-0 in the next set, and it's anyone's game still.
And it appears the injured player is still receiving medical attention. Definitely an ankle injury, and really our thoughts are just with them and making sure they can recover from that. It was a nasty fall from what I saw.
I agree with that. Coaches are communicating with their players everything they saw from that first set and hoping to make any changes for the positive that can be made.
Yeah, for sure. and I think this the break between sets is important for both teams. Queenie, the games, they had a big lead, and it started to get away from them at a couple points during that set. So they just need to make sure that they have that confidence to finish off a set and make sure they're not, giving away leads.
Yep, you got to stay focused.
And for Wagner, I mean, yeah, you lost the first set by 10 points, but the next set's 0-0. I mean, anything could happen with this. It's a best of 5. It's 1-0 to Queenie right now, but for sure, they could come back and win this. So we'll just have to wait and see how the next half starts. If there's a change in strategy or, just some instructions the coaches have for players and making sure it's everything is fine-tuned for that second set.
Yeah. Best of luck to both teams.
And we'll be back after this short break.
The game is about to start again now. The second set.
So here we go. We are underway for the second set. It's 0-0, but Queenie had won that first set, so they'll be looking to build on that lead, and Wagner will be looking to tie it back up.
Yeah, and anything anyone can do. It's anyone's game still. We're still very early, and we have a lot to go.
Another thing that's really impressed me is the turnout for the crowd tonight. I mean, it's big support, and it's great to see the involvement in the high school sports games, and the interest in it growing. So it's great that we have so many supporters here to cheer on both teams.
Yeah, even for Wagner, who they're located all the way on the other side of the city, and they've had quite a few people come out to watch.
Teams just getting prepared for the start of that second set, and I believe the officials are having a sword fight with their flags.
Yeah.
That's our halftime show there.
Oh yeah. All right, we appear ready to begin the second set.
I'm just waiting on the official, I believe, and once the official is in place, we can get back underway for set number 2 of this first game of a doubleheader tonight here at Queen Elizabeth High School.
Queen Elizabeth to start with the serve. Jillian Smith to serve. Zero serving 0. A hot serve. Bumped up. Third hit is over.
And an early point for Wagner there. That's big for them.
Yep. It's really useful to.
I mean, they were in this position at the start of last set. They had that 2-0 lead, but they'll be looking to hold on to that lead this set.
1 serving 0. Ball's over.
2 points for Wagner. And they appear to be rejuvenated from where they were before. That is great.
Yeah, another thing that the intermissions are good for is refueling, drinking water, rehydrating.
BioSteel.
Yeah.
3-0 Wagner, and they look a completely different team, and I think Queenie's been a little bit rattled here.
Yeah, let's see if they can recover. 3 serving 0. Bumped up.
Good hit from them.
And
a
over.
nice dig, but
Out. Point for the Warriors.
it was a good move from Queenie. I like the idea, and it came close, but they just didn't get it on target.
A little too strong. 4 serving 0.
Off the
Ooh.
net, and that could be the bounce Queenie needs to get back into this game.
I agree with that. Haley Nason to serve. 1 serving 4. Ball is over. A nice dig from the Warriors player. Out, point for the Warriors.
Yeah, I think Queenie's trying a lot of the things that worked last set, but it doesn't seem to be working for them this set. So you know they just need to be patient with it and get back to where they were best.
Verta serve.
Another point, 6-1.
Let's see if they can change what they're doing enough to start winning more points. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely need this break just to regroup and make sure they're doing what they do best. I mean, Wagner at the moment are leading by 6 points, but Queenie have shown they can get multiple points in a row. So they just need to focus here and be a little more patient with the ball.
I would agree with that.
And it does appear that Wagner is doing a couple practice sets just to keep the heart pumping and
just to stay warm. You don't want to tighten up while you're playing.
And I think we're just about ready to see the end of this timeout.
Yep.
And we'll get right back to it.
Here we go. Warriors to serve.
Warriors very confident early on in this set, and they'll be looking to continue that confidence.
To grow into that lead. Veer to serve. 7 serving 1. A bump. This has to be over. A nice play. Bumped up and set. Low set. And out. Point for the Knights.
Yeah, they needed that right there. That's a big confidence booster right there, and I think what ended up hurting the Warriors there was the low set.
Yeah. Santana to serve. A nice serve from Santana to give the Knights the point.
Yeah, after that timeout, they seem to be looking a little more confident out there and just making sure they can get back into this game and not fall behind like Wagner did earlier.
I agree. Santana to serve, 3 serving 7. Ooh. Didn't quite get the right touch on that one. It hits the net for an illegal serve. Warriors point. Eight serving 3.
Another illegal serve. That's both teams trading illegal serves there, and Queenie is within 4 points, so anything could happen here.
That is true. Lucas to serve, 4 serving 8. The serve is in. A strong serve there. Bumped up.
A nice spike.
Yeah.
And there it is. Point for Queenie. That was great form on that one.
Yeah, a very low, like a very fast hit from.
For sure. And it's just what I was talking about earlier. You needed that patience with it and not to rush plays. Make sure you can. Oh, it appears to be the Warriors serving.
Oh, it must have been a reserve.
So, yeah, I'm a little bit confused here.
I think there was an illegal serve, but I think it's still 9-5. I'm not sure what happened there, but we'll roll with it.
Yes, as things stands, it is 9-5, but we'll update you on if anything changes, and it has.
The official score remains 10-5, so that's what our score will remain. Serves in. bumped up. This has to be over. A nice hit.
Nice hit.
Bumped over, bumped up, and over. Ooh.
Oh, nice. I think this was probably the best serve of the whole game, I think. Both teams just playing with their whole teams back and forth, and I think we got probably 3 or 4 rallies there.
Yeah, Liang to serve. 6 serving 10.
Just over, it was low.
A nice bump. And over. Set or bumped up. Another bump. And over. Bumped. Bumped. A nice rally here between the Knights and the Warriors. Neither team wanting to give up the point. Ooh.
And it will be the Warriors to give up that aforementioned point. And
slight miscommunication there. Would you agree?
Definitely, and I'll take back what I said earlier. That previous serve is now the best serve of the game. Both teams just trading back and forth.
Liang to serve. 7 serving 5. Ooh. Unlucky touch. Point for the Warriors.
They're still keeping it close, is what I think Queenie's doing well here. I think they just need... They can't trade points back and forth here down 4. They need to go on a run of probably 3 or 4 points just so they can get close to or even.
In point for the Warriors. A nice serve from the Warriors as they hope to hold on to their lead and tie these sets up. Veer to serve. A nice serve. Bumped up. Across and over. A nice play from the Knights player. Sorry. Ooh.
A good hit, and it's blocked, and point for Queenie.
There wasn't much the Warriors could do about that. That was just a great play from the Knights.
Yeah, it's a strong hit, and you want a lot of those where it's in, but it's very strong. It's hard to block those where it comes in so fast and powerful like that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Baggery to serve. 8 serving 12. A nice serve.
Oh, straight through the Warriors' defense there.
A bit of a miscommunication, possibly.
Yeah, they looked a little bit confused on that one, not quite sure where to be, and the Knights take advantage of that.
Yeah. 9 serving 12. Serve is in. A very low serve, a very good serve. Nice dig from... Ooh, unlucky touch. Good play to keep it alive. Bumped up. And over. Wait, that's a point for the Nets, or for the Knights, I believe.
There must have been some sort of illegal touch in there.
Maybe the Warriors players stepped over the line, because you can't do that. Got us down near a half. 10 serving 12. And over. A nice dig. Third hit. Ooh, unlucky. Couldn't get it over in 3 hits.
Within 1 point of time this game. It's great determination by them to stay in this and not get behind early.
It appears the Warriors have called a timeout. How would you say that portion of the set went for the Knights, Doyle?
Oh, they did very well there. I mean, it's very easy for a team when you're down by 6, 7, 8 points to get demotivated and, you know, just kind of let the game get away from you. And I think that's what Wagner did in the first set. But Queenie right here, they stayed with it, and now they're within 1 point of keeping this, or getting back into the lead of this game.
Yeah, 1 point, it's all tied up, and then who knows? With momentum on their side, they could take the lead relatively easily. I guess it was a smart play to call a timeout here for Wagner. They don't want to lose their lead that they've built.
We also do have an update on the injured player. As things stand, it does not look like she will return to the game. On the bleachers here, still in a considerable amount of discomfort.
Yeah, a terrible loss for the Warriors, but all we can do is hope that she gets better soon.
And we will be returning to game action momentarily.
All good?
We just had a few camera malfunctions there, but it appears to be sorted out now.
Another point for the Knights, and they've tied this game up, or this set up.
And now with the serve, I mean, anything could happen here.
Yeah, 12 serving 12. Wagner continues to serve. A nice serve. And another point for the Knights.
They do take the lead. I mean, down by that many points early, it didn't look good for them, but they fought back so well in this game.
13 serving 12. A nice serve. Ooh.
Oh, unlucky bounce, and now Queenie up by 2 points.
Maybe not the best placement, but when the serve is moving that fast, it's hard to tell.
And the tone this game has taken is shifted dramatically into Queenie's favor now.
I would agree with that. A nice serve. Ooh. Good play to keep it in. Bumped up. Bumped across and over. Set up. Set across. Good bump by Liang to keep that alive.
It's off and a point for Queenie.
Great job by Queenie, not giving up hope here.
So many times where they could have easily given up a point there, but they just stuck with it and end up getting the point for now.
And now they're up 15 to 12.
It's incredible.
15 serving 12. Point is in. Ooh, a
low serve and
a beautiful serve there by Bagri to almost impossible to defend there.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was going to hit the net, but
yeah, me too. 16 serving 12. Point is in. The ball is in. My bad. Set up. Set over. Light touch.
In there and
Caught the Wagner defense sleeping maybe a little there. They expected a stronger.
What a run of form it's been for Queenie to go from 5 points down to 5 points up.
Yeah, 17 serving 12. Another nice serve. Wagner is having a very hard time.
Point for them though, and
yeah,
that's big for them. They needed that.
Yeah, they were having a hard time defending the Knights' serves.
Yeah, the Knights just look more confident on it, and they're getting so many good serves in. And
13 serving 17. Bumped over. Set up. And a bumped across. Oh. Maybe a bit of miscommunication there from the Knights.
For sure. I think you had two people going for the ball at once, and it ended up just being confusion on who was supposed to hit that. And it's a 17-14 game now.
Amy Cooper to serve, 14-17. Another point for Wagner.
Keeping it close, and credit to them for not getting demotivated after losing that lead.
Yeah.
They've stuck with it, and both teams within 10 points of winning the set.
15 to serving 17. Oh, a nice dig. Unlucky, a little bit too strong. Wagner
For sure.
Point. Amy Cooper continues to serve, 16 serving 17. A strong serve. This has to be over. Ooh. And over. Ooh, unlucky.
It's tied.
We're all tied up here in the second set, 17-17.
This has been, yeah, and we do have a timeout called by the Knights, I believe.
Yeah, they don't want to lose momentum.
Exactly, and just a big timeout from them. And this has been the best set by far. I mean, we've only played two, but it's both teams having their moments to shine in this one. And I just think, I don't know who wins the set.
Yeah, it's
both teams are within 8 points of winning, and both teams have had their strengths. I think whoever wins the next couple serves will probably be the winner of this set.
Yeah, it's been a very up and down game. Neither team looking to give up momentum. They both remain competitive.
For sure. And it does appear that the Warriors' strategy is to keep moving, but the Knights will be going for a little more of a tactical approach and, just discussing what they want to do to finish this set strong and take a 2-0 lead going into the third set.
Yeah. The players will retake the field now.
Field?
Sorry, not the field. My bad. The court, the volleyball court.
Yes. Easy to confuse. Grass, wood floor.
Oh yeah. Anyways, Cooper continues to serve. 17-17. This has to be over. This is their third hit. A good play by the Knights to keep it alive. A nice dig to stay in. A good rally here, very back and forth.
Bad hit from Queenie, but they get it over.
What's the call here? Point for the Knights. Wow. That could have gone.
Oh, no, they're saying point for Wagner, I believe.
Nope. Queenie has the point. Yeah. It could have gone either way, honestly.
And a big decision there.
Yeah, thank goodness the ref has a better viewpoint than we do.
Yeah, for sure.
Another point for the Knights, 19-17.
Yeah, they started strong after that timeout, and they need to keep that up to win the set.
Yes, I would agree. Oh, a nice bump to keep it in.
Send it over.
Ooh, a poor touch.
Well, they recovered from their mistake.
The Warriors calling another timeout here.
So we've seen both teams take 2 timeouts in the set, and I think that's a smart strategic decision from both coaches because you don't want your team to fall behind, especially late in the set. You need to make sure that everyone's on top mentally, physically, and because you want to have a clear headspace for these last few serves.
Yeah, I would agree with that, especially with the game being so close. And if the Warriors fall behind here, they'll need to win 3 straight sets.
Yeah, it's very easy in these types of games to let the emotions get to you.
Yeah. Let's see what the Warriors can do after this timeout.
And the Warriors faithful showing their noise here tonight at Queen Elizabeth High School.
Julian Smith to serve, 20-17.
Just a little bit of delay here.
Yeah. I see. I believe that there was an illegal substitution. Serve is in. A hot serve from Julian Smith.
Almost hit the roof there, and it does hit the net. Queenie come roaring out after they took their timeout. That's 3 straight points now, I believe.
No, I think it's 4 because it was 17-17, right?
Oh, yes.
Serve is in. Set up. And touched over. A nice bump by Smith. A good dig to keep the play alive. A nice rally here from the Knights and the Warriors.
And Queenie get the point. They
do.
do.
Point for Queenie. Now only 3 points away from winning the set.
Yeah, and a 2-0 set lead it gives you so much more flexibility in how you can play.
Yeah, that is true. Another nice serve from Julian Smith. A nice set over. A good bump to get the ball over. Good to play, keep it alive. Ooh, point for the Warriors.
Fantastic there. They communicated well and end up getting the point for that.
Yeah, a nice rally, a nice few rallies in a row for both teams.
Warriors now serve.
18 serving 22. A nice serve from the Warriors.
Straight through the Queen Elizabeth High School's defense, and Warriors, they're within 3 points of tying this.
Pander to serve. Serve is in. A nice serve from her. Ooh, maybe a little bit of...
It was a smart play from Queenie just to get it close to that net and low. That's very hard to block in that situation.
I agree. Haley Nason to serve. 23 serving 19. The serve is in. Bumped up. Oh, and out. Unlucky.
1 point away from taking a 2-0 set lead for Queenie, and they've put themselves in a great position so far. Can they win it here?
24 serving 19. Serve is in. Ooh, unlucky touch. Point for the Warriors. Now only a 4-point game.
It's been a very entertaining second set here.
Yeah. Bumped up and over.
Hits the netting, and
a double
Queenie,
or double hit.
that is a 2-0 set lead. Absolutely massive for them at this point.
Yeah, the Knights playing very well.
And they sit just 25 points away from walking away with a victory in this one.
Yeah, I would agree. Well, I guess I don't have to agree. It's just how the game works.
For sure.
But yeah, a outstanding first 2 sets for the Knights. Getting the early lead in the first set, never really giving it up, and coming back from being down 5 points to take a 5-point lead to win the set.
For sure, and I think a lot of credit has to be given to management here with the smart 2 timeouts. First, it was when they were down early, they managed to come back and take a lead. And then when it gets tied late, you just need that little bit of break to make sure you haven't lost your head and you can bring it home. And that's exactly what they did. They are in a great position now to come away with a win tonight.
Yeah, and assuming everything stays the same, I do believe that Queenie will get the win in this third set. Although it does depend on how the Warriors game plan for this third set.
For sure.
And update on our injured player, I do believe she will remain out for the rest of the game. She continues to sit behind her team's bench on the bleachers.
And I respect that a lot. Like, even when injured, like unless like your head's fallen off or something, I think you should stick with your team and support them to the end, because you can still be a big team player even when you're not on the court by providing that support for them and giving them the drive to push through. And I don't think Wagner played bad last set. They came within 5 points of winning that set. They just make a couple more tactical tweaks, and I think they could very realistically win the next set and make it 2-1.
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, I just noticed a slight technical issue. Our scoreboard seems to have disappeared from the stream. Doyle, is there any way you could fix that?
I don't actually believe it shows up on the webcam part.
Oh, I guess that would make sense.
Apologies for the technical difficulties. This is our broadcast debut tonight.
Oh yeah, there's the scoreboard. I guess you were right when you say it doesn't show up on the webcam. I guess that makes sense.
And we'll be back after this short break. So we return for this third and potentially final set of this first game of the doubleheader tonight here at Queen Elizabeth. So stay tuned. There will be a senior boys game next. also against Wagner.
Warriors team really hyping their teammates up. I really love that show of team sportsmanship.
Players take the court, and we appear to be
Almost
getting
ready to go
underway.
underway.
Yeah, for sure.
We just have to make sure that the official is in her spot, and here we go. Amy
Wagner.
Cooper to serve, 0-0. Ooh, rough start for Wagner.
Yeah, and that isn't a great way to start the first set. Just flubbing on the first serve, because that's going to be in your head for the rest of the set now.
Yeah, I agree with that. Haley Nason to serve, 1-7-0. A nice serve. Ooh.
And they go 2-0 down in this one.
A nice play at sacrificing the body, but it wasn't enough to keep the play alive. 2-0 here. Serve is in. A nice serve from Nason. Set up. And across. And over. A nice dig from the Warriors player to keep the ball alive. Bumped up. Set over. Oh,
Off the net.
Off the
and
net.
Queenie, an early 3-point lead. And who knows how much this affects the rest of the set.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Nason continues to serve. 3-0. Ooh,
Another bad
unlucky.
bounce. 4-0. And Queenie looks very strong at the start of this set.
Yeah.
Can Wagner find a way back into this?
And that's the thing with those stronger serves. They're a lot harder to return. 4-0 here. The serve is in. Ooh, unlucky.
Big point for Wagner there, and they needed this. They need a bounce just to get their confidence back and get back into this game, because if they lose a set, they lose the game.
That is true. Ooh, unlucky serve there. Point goes to the Warriors as the ball hits the net.
The Warriors faithful, not giving up on their team yet, though. Very loud.
Santana to serve. 5-1, pardon. A nice, beautifully placed serve from Santana to give the Knights the point. Serving one here.
Ooh, it's a net.
Unlucky serve from Santana. I believe she was trying to do the same thing she was doing before, place it just in front, just behind the front row and just in front of the back row.
Yeah, there's no shame in trying for that. I really like that play.
And that serve was out, so that's a point for the Knights.
7-2, and they appear to just want to finish this one. And
yeah. A nice serve from Lucas. 7-2, by the way.
Can
Ooh.
hit it over, and the lead continues to grow for
Unlucky.
Queen Elizabeth.
Hoffman with a bit of a mental error there, hitting it forward instead of attempting to hit it up. Lucas to serve, 8-2.
Over the net.
Set up, and a nice hit from the Warriors there to give them the point.
That was one of their better plays this game, just playing it patient and waiting for that opening. I really like that from them.
Okay, Okweza to serve. Bumped up. And over. A bump. Set back.
Oh.
Unlucky. A bit of mistake there to set it back instead of forward.
Yeah, I think in this situation you can't really be playing it like that. I mean, you have to make sure you're going to get every point you possibly can in this. Off the net!
No, that's still a point for the Knights as it went
10-3.
over. A nice serve from Hannah Liang there. Warriors call timeout.
They need that. They're in a bad spot here, and if they can't figure out a way to come back from this, I think they're going to end up losing this game. But Queenie, they're still a while away from winning the set, and we've seen big leads be blown away in this game before. So, I mean, anything could happen in these next few serves here.
That is true. That is true. And we will see what happens after the timeout. We'll see if there were any super important changes made that may help the Warriors get back into this one.
I think it's definitely been Queenie so far, though, that has responded the best to these timeouts. Just changing a few things tactically and making sure you're in a good spot for the rest of the set.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We'll see here, timeouts are almost over.
And there is the whistle confirming the conclusion of the timeout.
So we'll be taking the court shortly. Warriors amping themselves up for this important first serve.
For sure.
Hannah Liang to serve. 10 serving 3. A nice serve from Liang. Set up and over and out. Unlucky there. A point for the Knights. Pardon. Liang continues to serve. 11 serving 3. Ooh, another nice serve. This has to be over, and it is. Ooh.
It's out. Too much power on it.
Little strong there, but they had the right idea for sure.
And you can hear that Warriors team just making sure their team is confident here. It looks bad, but there's definitely room for them to come back and win this set.
Yeah, I would agree with that for sure. Serve is in. A nice serve there from Kendall Hoffman. Let's see if that is any indication of what's to come. A turning point possibly for the Warriors.
For sure. I mean, they're within 6 points. That's still within reaching distance.
Yeah, I would agree. Ooh, unlucky hit there.
And Warriors on a bit of a roll here. That's
yeah.
3 straight points, and
Hoffman doing a good job of getting those serves in uncomfortable
she
places.
stood out tonight. I think she's been their best setter.
Their best server, you mean?
Yeah, server.
Yeah, I would agree with that for sure. As a point goes to the Knights there on the tip over the net. Bagri to serve here. 12 serving 6. The serve is over. A very strong serve towards the back end.
It's tipped out.
Yeah. Couldn't quite track it through the air there. And another point for the Knights. 13 serving 6. Service. Ooh.
Out.
Point goes to the Warriors. I believe that was in. Or no, sorry, not the Warriors, the Knights. I believe is what the call was.
Yeah, that appears to be standing. What the call is, the official calls it to the Knights, and now they get a serve.
14 serving 6. Serve is in. Ooh,
just over the
net. Very.
And they are now 10 points away from taking home a win tonight here at Queenie.
Yeah. 15 serving 6. The serve is in. Another good serve there. Nice dig though to keep it alive. Oh, that's too many hits for the Warriors.
It was the right idea, but just execution wasn't on point there, and they're down by 10 points here. It's gonna take something drastic for them to win this.
Yeah. Another nice serve. This has to be over here. And it is. A nice dig to keep the play alive. And a nice hit to give the Knights the point.
Tweeny looking so confident heading into the final few plays of this game. And a timeout called. Oh.
All right, Doyle, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? Sorry, the last few serves for the Knights there.
Yeah, they're looking very confident with it, and barring anything crazy, like a big miracle, I think they're gonna win this. But they have to keep their composure and not get too overconfident with this, because if you do, I mean, the Warriors could very easily get back into this game. They have a good team. Their serves have been exceptional. I just think the thing holding them back today was the communication. They've miscommunicated a little bit too much tonight, and it's cost them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The Knights definitely communicating better than the Warriors here.
And we are ready to get underway here for
what may just be one of the last
plays of the game.
Yeah.
8 points is all Queenie needs to walk away with a win tonight.
Yeah. Bagri continues to serve here. 17 serving 6. Serve is in. Set up. And over.
Good play, and it's a point for Wagner. That could just be what they need to get back into this one.
Yeah, who knows what may happen at this point. You never know. 7 serving 17. Veer to serve. A strong serve there. Ooh.
Oh, it's over. What a touch.
A nice touch from
That's all they
Julian
needed. They had the power on the ball. They just needed that little touch to get it over. They get it, and now they have an 11-point lead.
Yeah. This may be all they need to win. Set up and over and out. Another point for the Warriors. 19.
For Queenie.
Pardon.
12-point lead here.
Jillian Smith to serve. 19 serving 7. Good serve here.
Swung
Set.
over, it's hit the net, and 20 points for Queenie within spitting distance of a win.
Yeah, they're very close. They just need to maintain the composure. They can't start to celebrate too early. They don't want to lose their focus. A tip over, and a point for the Warriors there. A very nice placement.
For sure. And I mean, they need 17 points to win this, but
it's good to build on for their next game against their next opponent.
Which we don't know what it is, but
Ooh.
Good luck to them.
Yeah.
21-8 now.
Rough serve from Amy Cooper. I think it came off her hand a little, like she didn't hit it with as much power as
She's had a solid game, but that's just a mistake she's made tonight.
Yeah. Bailey Nason to serve. Nice serve from her. Bumped up. Bumped over the net backwards. A good, a nice dig.
And they can't get it. 22nd point for Queenie.
It was a nice dig, but
the accuracy wasn't quite there. I can see what she was trying to do, but just hit it too low. Nobody can get that.
The Knights are 3 points away from winning this game. Nason to serve, and it's over. Bumped up, set across, bumped over, up, over, and across. Bumped up. Ooh, bit of a collision there, but they seem to be okay. A nice rally here from both teams. good save there.
This could go either way here.
Yeah, this has been a really... Oh,
And it goes to Queenie.
that was a very nice
2
rally for
points
both
away
teams.
from clinching victory.
A nice rally there from both teams, but
You can tell how hard Wagner is trying to stay into this game, but I think the communication from Queenie is paying off.
yeah, I think Queenie is just a little bit of just a stronger team here tonight.
They can't get it over, and it's
Unlucky.
match point here. If Queenie find a point here, they will walk away with a victory over the Warriors.
Nason to serve, 24-8, match point. Potential match point at least. The serve is in.
Ooh,
hit the
just
net.
off the net. I think the pressure got to her a little bit.
Yeah,
That's a big moment, and she was close, but just didn't quite get the accuracy on it that she generally does.
she's been playing well tonight. Serve is in and over. Ooh, a bit of
Bad
miscommunication there.
bounce, and Can Wagner get 15 straight points here?
Well, they would need more than that. You can't win by more than one. So they'd have to win by 2 or more.
Well, at least
Serve
a
is in.
tie.
Bumped, set over, and over the net. Ooh, bit of a rough touch there. This has to
They
be
need
over.
to get it over. They do.
Bumped up and across. Another nice rally here between the Knights and the Warriors. Ooh, unlucky.
Off the net.
Point there for the Warriors.
And I think Queenie, they just need to refocus a little bit here. They're so close to victory, but I think the pressure's getting to them a little bit.
Possibly. Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
And that's game.
Queenie.
Your Queenie Knights have won today's game. 3-0.
What a win for them. And we'll be back with a second game, the senior boys.
Wait, should we do a post-game recap? I think
Yeah,
that'd be a
for
good
sure.
idea. So,
Yeah, so we'll the post-game recap here. What's to know for you, Devin?
well, Queenie was the stronger team here tonight. They played better overall, and there was more communication from their side.
I mentioned before, and I think the mistakes from Wagner is what cost them. They got down too early.
So, yeah, I mean, it was a well-fought game from Wagner, but Queenie was just the better team here tonight. There was wasn't much Wagner could do, especially when their player went down early with an injury.
Yeah, and I mean that's also another thing is, maybe a couple players get a little more fatigued, and you can't fit in that player into your tactics anymore, and it hurts them a lot.
Yeah, I would agree with that for sure.
So we will be up next with another game.
The
and
senior boys Knights versus the senior boys Warriors
so we will see you.
shortly.
Thank you for watching this game.
and welcome back to this second half, the second game of our doubleheader. Here with me, I have my broadcasting partner, Doyle Poffler. I'm Evan Harris.
It's my pleasure to be here, Evan, and it was a tremendous first game from the senior Queenie girls, and they walked away with a win in that one, and we'll have to see how our Queenie boys can do tonight.
Yeah, if the outcome's the same, then that's perfect. The girls, they won 3-0, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Should be a good game.
Yeah, I'm looking at Wagner warming up there, and they look confident into this one, and I think it'll be a good contest. I think it'll be back and forth, and any team has a good chance of walking away with a win here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What do you think the difference maker is going to be for this game?
A lot like last game, I think it's going to be that communication aspect. You can have one or two really good players on a team, but if they're not communicating, that can bring the whole team down. So you're going to need everyone to play their part and make sure everyone's where they need to be.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I think personally, it's gonna be a lot of lucky bounces, and you gotta be able to track the ball with your eyes. So just hopefully for the Knights, we see a lot of that this game.
And with this one, it should be interesting with the higher net, as per rules of senior boys volleyball. There is the higher net, so that will definitely change how a couple plays are made. You'll see less low serves.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, the court is bigger as well.
Yeah. So there'll be a little more room to move, and strategies will be a little bit different from last game.
And welcome back. We are almost ready to go here with the senior boys Wagner versus Queenie volleyball game.
Yeah. And they are just going in for their final team talks, and I believe a little bit of maintenance with the net during warm-ups. It looked like one of the players broke a little bit of part of the net, so hopefully they can get that fixed before the game starts.
Nah, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't believe. But
Yeah, it looks like they've got it fixed now from my angle, but there'll definitely be a storyline to keep our eyes on during the game.
nah, I think it'll be pretty okay. I mean, that part of the net, not gonna lie, it's not that important. It's just to measure like ins and outs kind of stuff.
For sure, for sure. And yeah, both teams standing alert for those final team talks and just getting those preparations in. This is where it all culminates for this, and you know, lots of practice and making sure you're ready for this game. And yeah, it all leads up to this, and they'll be wanting to go out and prove themselves for this game.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
And we'll take a look at the starting lineups here for both teams.
We have a starting lineup. We don't know the starting lineup.
Or I don't know, or the lineups for both teams.
Yeah, I guess for Wagner, number 1, Karanbir Singh. Number 2, Joy Patel. 4, Prabdeep Chima. 5, Yash Danishwari. Number 6, Jonah Campbell. Number 7, Hanil Patel. Number 8, Ranbir Singh. 9, Kushan Singh. 10, Kau Cabral Sisas. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Number 11, Usman Mohammed. 12, Quinn Bracegirdle. 13, Sammy Hathaway. And then the red shirts, or the reserves, Lake Labukan, Rehan Ahmed, Harsh Patel, Gursimran Gill, Lucas Santos, Victor Oki? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Oh, that next one's going to be...
Number 3, Dhananjay Kabarwal.
And now, lineups for Queen Elizabeth.
Number 3, Ethan Van Marum. Number 7, Jace Harrison. Number 4, Haben Mangesha. Number 2, John Azuelo. Number 8, Eric Tran. Number 9, Yusuf Idris. Number 10, Mohammed Kanash. Number 11, Tanner Barrett. Number 20, Mason Nelson. Number 15, Manjid El Hajar. Number 6, Raymond Ayash. Number 21, Ayub Abdullahi. And number 19, Marco Majaya. Again, if I pronounced your name wrong, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, none of them are probably watching the stream right now, so I think you're okay, Evan.
Yeah, hopefully. Hope so.
Hopefully there's no family watching, but if there is, our condolences.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm not good with names. Anyways, the game should be starting here any minute, I would think. Players are just final speeches.
And there we go, the infamous Knights chant right there. And we'll switch to the main camera as the game is set to get underway. And you can see the Knights are beginning to take the court here. And here come Wagner.
Alright, the game is just about underway. Both teams sending out their starting lineup.
And I believe it is Wagner.
Wagner will start with the ball. You would be correct in believing that, Doyle?
For sure. Just waiting for the official to get into place, and then we can get underway for this second game tonight.
It appears as though Mohammed will have the first serve of the game. 0 serving 0. Here we go. Serve is in, bump back,
Oh, unlucky for Queenie.
Quick point for Wagner.
A very strong serve, and Queen Elizabeth, they just couldn't quite recover from it.
Yeah. 1 serving 0. And that is out. A point for the Knights. A bit of a too strong of a serve there. But
They have some, that is a very strong server right there from Mohammed.
serve is in. Ooh. Unlucky touch there from the Warriors.
Couple bad bounces in a row for them, and that is something that can really affect outcomes of games, and now Queenie has the lead.
Yeah, Jace Harrison to serve here. 2 serving 1. A strong serve there, too strong.
Both teams just trading points there in terms of the strong serves. I think they have to tone it down a little bit and just make sure they're making the right play.
Rehan Ahmed to serve. Ooh, into the net. Unlucky there.
Queenie back in the lead.
3 serving 2. We have Yusuf Idris to serve. Serve is in. Another strong serve there. Another point for the Warriors.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any rallies take place so far. Both teams just
Trading quick points.
yeah, just overhitting a little bit.
Yeah. And here we have Singh to serve. Ooh, another short serve there. And another point for the Knights off of an illegal serve. Eric Tran to serve. Another nice serve.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
that
the
hit
roof.
the roof. That's a point for your Queenie Knights.
And that is the first 2-point lead we've seen in this game.
Yeah, it's been very back and forth so far. Tran to serve. A jump serve there. Ooh. Strong, or a very strong bump, and another point for the Knights. Ball was called out, so the serve is in. 6 serving 3. Bumped up. Set. And ooh.
Right off the tip of his finger there, just didn't get the contact he wanted on there, and has given away another point for his team.
Looked like he was trying to spike it, but just tip it. He was gonna fake the spike to tip, but he just missed it. It's unlucky there. Another jump serve. Ooh,
Oh, he gets it
save
over.
there. A great save there from Singh.
Already some
nice tip.
entertainment.
Great rally here from the Knights and the Warriors. Ooh, unlucky there. That leads to a point for the Warriors.
Just shows the athleticism on both sides just to make extraordinary plays to keep it in, and making sure their team has a chance to win in this.
Singh to serve. Linesman calls out. That's a point for your Knights. Kanash to serve. Another jump serve there, and a set up and over.
Does he go for the spike?
tipped.
No.
Set. Ooh, nice hit there. Set up. Goes for the spike. A great defensive bump there to keep it alive.
This has been a very entertaining game so far, and we're not that far into it either.
Yeah.
We've seen excitement on both sides and some very good plays.
Ooh, a
like
nice
that one there.
fake spike there and tip it over. What a great play.
Completely fooled the Knights' defense there. They were going to block low, but he went high with it.
Yep, tipped it straight over their heads. Set up and over. Nice bump there. Set up. Another tip there. Point for the Knights. I believe what happened is Ahmad stepped over the half line, which you can't really do.
Just a minor mistake.
Yep. Ethan Van Marm to serve. 9 serving 5. Nice low serve. Ooh, a spike there. Great return. And a net violation. He touched the net on the spikes. That's another point for the Knights.
Yeah, Wagner has to be careful there. They're playing really close to the net there, and if they're not careful, they could be giving up more points from a net violation.
Yeah, Van Marm serves, 10 serving 5. Set up and over. Set up, set across, bit behind him, but he got it over. Ooh, that looked a little awkward there, but it worked out for them okay.
Oh,
ooh, unlucky there.
I like the idea there from Queenie, but it just didn't quite work for them.
Yeah, bit of an unlucky touch there, you know, didn't quite get off the hand properly. Hathaway to serve. 6 serving 10. Very, very quick serve there.
Oh, nice
Punched
tip.
over. Ooh, net violation though, so that's another point for the Warriors.
That's 2 net violations we've seen so far, so...
Yeah, these players just really playing with all sorts of energy, giving it everything they got, but sometimes can't control themselves. Hathaway to continue to serve. 7 serving 10. Another jump serve, but it's out. That's a point for the Knights.
Big point there for them.
Tanner Barrett to serve here. 11 serving 7.
The majority of these points tonight have been off of outs or violations.
That's true. But there have been quite a few good rallies we've seen. Ooh.
My advice to both teams' players so far is just to calm it down a little bit.
Maybe a little, yeah. Like right there, I think he hit the ball a little too low down. He didn't get enough down hit on it.
Yeah, just have like a little more patience with stuff. Like I think that's what the senior girls were doing very well.
Yeah, Muhammad to serve, 8 serving 11. Bumped up, set across. Ooh, another out from the Knights as they hit it over. So another point for the Warriors. 9 serving 11. Over. Too strong there, though. So point for the Knights. These players really playing a lot of strength. You can see it.
Yeah, I would not want to be on the receiving end of a bullet to the face from those.
Yeah, that would hurt a lot. Ooh,
Oh,
nice
play.
tip there from Eric Tran. Point for the Queenie Knights.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to go for a spike there, but just hit it lightly. That was a really good play.
Yeah. Ooh, a nice play there. Oh, kept it alive. Great job at doing that. Ooh. Great rally here from the Knights and the Warriors. Ooh, that was close to hitting the roof. And over. Man, this has been a great rally so far.
It's been a great game. Just back and forth, hit the net, but still goes over.
Kind of wish it would never end, you know? It's been great to see.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
nice
I
back
don't want
set
to be
there.
here all night.
Nice. Got to hit it over there. Nice punch to get it over.
Goes
Ooh,
for the spike.
What a great block. Got to hit it over here. Ooh.
Unlucky.
After a really long set, maybe a bit of an error there to give the Warriors the point.
That was probably the best rally we've seen tonight.
Yeah.
And it really could have been either team, but just couldn't quite get that last hit over.
Yeah, Ahmad to serve, 10 serving 13. Whoa, very strong serve there to give the Knights the point. Definitely out of bounds.
And
No question about it.
yeah, Queenie is holding on to a lead here, but with how strong Wagner's been, it could change.
14 serving 10. Goes for the tip. A nice dig. Oh, 2 great plays in a row to keep it alive. That was beautiful.
Yeah, just the 2 digs right there to keep it alive. That was beautiful. Almost a point there for Queenie.
Ooh, another great rally here to keep the play alive. Ooh, barely. Oh, unlucky there.
Yeah, with how well Queenie was playing on that rally there, I thought they would have deserved a point there, but Wagner ends up getting it.
Yep. Singh to serve, 11 serving 14. Serve is in.
another point for Wagner.
Yep. A very strong serve there. Set up. Ooh, hit it over though. This has to be over here. Great, good. Ooh, unlucky.
Well, I mean, it's a good recovery from the Knights to reset off that play, but another play where they hit it too strong and they end up not getting the play they want off that.
Yeah, and just like that, Warriors are only down 1. Ooh,
It takes a bounce.
a great hit there from the Knights to give them a 2-point lead.
I mean, perhaps a little bit unlucky from the Warriors there. It took a touch there. Perhaps that would have been out.
If he had dodged it, maybe, but I guess we'll never know. Eric Tran to serve, 15-13. Ooh, not a great touch there.
Yeah, there it is.
Too many touches. Another point for the Knights, 16-13. Eric Tran to serve, 16, serving 13. Jump serve. Ooh, unlucky there. Point for the Warriors.
Yeah,
after.
it just didn't come off his hand right there. And,
Yeah. That's the
flex.
problem with the jump serves. Like, they work really well if you get them right, but they're relatively easy to mess up. A nice bump there. Nice defensive play. Got to be over here. That was good. Set up. Tipped. A great dig there to keep it alive. Ooh,
There it is.
And there's the point for the Knights.
Great point from Queenie, and they just continue to use that team play to their advantage and the desperation plays.
Yeah. Kanash to serve. 17, serving 14. Ball is in.
Too much again.
It was a close one, but they give it to the Warriors there. Serve is in. Out. Point for the Knights. 18-15.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm not sure who will end up winning the set, and we've not seen a timeout yet either. It's just been continuous play.
Yeah, I think both coaches like what they're seeing. Ethan Van Maram to serve. 18-7-15.
Ooh, just over.
A nice serve there. Really good placement, but a great play by the Warriors to keep it alive. I believe one of the Knights stepped over, or, oh no, I think it was a double hit.
Yeah, it appears the official is indicating a double hit on the play, so point to the Warriors.
Hathaway serving, 16 serving 18. A hot serve there, almost hit the roof. Ooh, a beautiful spike there.
Yeah, they got a little bit lucky with the roof there. It was very close, and then they just go for it. Beautiful spike.
Yeah, Tanner Barrett here. 19 serving 16. Oh, a great dig to get that over the net.
Queenie resets.
Neither team willing to give much. Out, point for the Knights. Oh, my bad there.
Oh, it's a
Miscue
point
on the
to...
point. Serve is in. Ooh, maybe a little high there, but he gets to it. And over, but too strong there, so point goes to the Knights.
Way over there. Again, a good idea, but the theme of this first set has just been, not just taking the time to,
Service
how am
in.
I gonna hit this?
Yeah. Set up. Ooh, bit of a miscommunication there, but they got it over.
Nice weight there. They send
Yeah,
it over.
nice job of kind of faking them out a bit. And out, point for the Knights.
4 points away from taking this first set here.
Yeah. Jace Harrison to serve. 21 serving 17. Serve is in. A tip. Ooh.
A double?
Oh,
Oh, maybe
move.
not.
Nope, can't get a double off the block. So he blocks it, he's allowed to play it again. but it hit the roof anyways. That's a point for the Warriors. Ahmad to serve here. Hot serve there, but a good defense. Ooh, bit of a miscommunication there to give the Warriors the point. Yeah.
So keeping it close here, nearing the end of this first set.
Still anyone's game.
Just 2 points separate the two teams.
19-7-21. Ball is in. Good defense there to keep it alive.
Doesn't
Ooh.
Send it over.
Unlucky. Not quite enough strength to pop it over.
Yeah, and it was rolling a little bit. There was a spin on the ball, and it just didn't quite get the direction he wanted. I think the power was good, just not the direction.
Yep. Ooh, unlucky there.
Point to Queenie.
Serve is in. Ooh, point for the Knights. Serve is in and out.
We just realized we were having some audio difficulties, so we now have that crisp game sound for you.
Singh is serving here. Pretty good serve there, but a good defense from the Knights. Oh, a good block there to slow the ball down. Ooh,
Oh,
unlucky there. Wagner making a little bit of a comeback.
Still anyone's game here.
Another nice serve. Ooh, and out. That's first set goes to the Knights.
21 to 20 or 25 to 21. It remains close, and we'll be going to the intermission here.
What'd you think of that first set there, Doyle?
It was very, very competitive. Oh. Yes. Sorry, there was just a referee call, but we appear to be good. As I was saying, I think it was a very competitive game, and both sides had their moments. I think my advice to both teams is just to think about it a little more. There's a couple times where they rush a couple things, and it ends up costing their team some points.
I agree. Especially with the harder hits. Like, you don't want to...
Yeah, it's definitely something you can very easily mess up, and my prediction is it's going to be like this for the rest of this set. So you can't afford to give up those kinds of points when it's a 3 or 4 point game.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive, very aggressive gameplay, like hard hits, fighting for every play, diving for the
Yeah, that was another thing that stood out is, both teams were willing to get to the floor to make a block, and it made for a very entertaining matchup where, you think something's going out, but a team will save it, and the play continues, and it's a lot of fun to watch where it's just continuous gameplay, and for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure, 100%. Anything else to say?
No, that's all. So we will return after this short break.
And here we go. The game is about to resume. The players are taking the court.
Yeah, set 2 is going to be interesting to see. Does Queenie extend their lead in this game, or does Wagner respond and tie this set up?
Yeah, do the sets go to 1-1 or do they go to 2-0? I guess we'll just have to watch and see, huh?
And it completely changes the outcome, because if Queenie goes up 2-0, the Warriors will get more desperate. But if it's 1-1, I
It's
think
really-
you'll see more of that closer.
Yeah, it's
type
anyone's
game.
game. It's anyone's game still at that point, right?
For sure.
Queenie starts with a serve. At least I think. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good now.
Queenie starts with the serve.
Tanner Barrett, 0 serving 0. Serve is in. Ooh, gotta get over here. It's very close, but a good play to keep it alive. And across. Ooh,
Ooh.
unlucky. Bit low there, so point for the Warriors.
Very well done there from the Warriors. They kept their cool there and caught Queenie in a bit of a miscommunication situation there.
Yeah, serve is in. Good defense there to keep the play alive. And a nice hit there.
Ooh,
Great.
it stays under and we're all tied up.
Yeah, great play there by the Knights to get the point. Jace Harrison to serve. Serve is in. And up. Set up. Ooh, unlucky there. Came off his hand a bit. Just a bit, yeah, a bit of a bad touch there to hit the net and to give the Warriors the point. Ooh, unlucky there from the Warriors.
All tied
Serve.
up again.
Yeah, serve went a bit awry.
And just like I was saying, I think it's gonna remain like this for the rest of the game. It's gonna be back and forth.
Idris to serve. Ooh, strong there to give the Warriors the point. Danishwari to serve. 3 serving 2. Serve is in. A nice serve there from him. Set behind. Ooh, a good play to keep that in, to keep that from hitting the ground. Ooh. Oh, unlucky there.
For sure.
Wagner gets the point.
Definitely another time or another part of the game where it could have been anyone's point and one team just ends up getting it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for sure. Serve is in. Bumped up. Got to be over here. Ooh, hit the
there's
roof.
the roof.
Another
And
point for Wagner.
Wagner are on a roll here, and they'll be looking to tie the sets up here.
Yeah. Looking to keep momentum on their side. And out. Another serve that was just a bit too strong there, and the Knights get the point. Eric Tran to serve. A great
it
dig
is a
there.
point.
A great dig there, but not quite enough to keep the ball in play.
A bit of a bounce there that just didn't quite get the bounce he wanted, and it ends up going to Queenie.
Yeah, 4 serving 5. Set up. Went for the
Good
spike.
block.
Ooh, unlucky there. Not quite enough power on it to reach the Queenie players. 6 serving 4. Patel is serving. Serve is in. Set up. Oh, a nice spike there. Ooh, but he hit the net, so that's a point for the Warriors. Unlucky there. It was pretty close. Probably could have gone either way, but the official saw just too much contact.
Yeah, and she has the best view there, right by the net.
Yep. Ooh, a nice block there.
Another
But
net.
I believe, yep, there
Yeah.
was a net violation. So that's a point for the Knights.
Yeah, the Knights, they don't want to fall behind by too much here because that can be a hard deficit to recover from.
Yeah. Kanash to serve. Serve is in.
And
Ooh,
point for
unlucky
Queenie.
there. Point for Queenie. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication, or
Yeah, I think, and we saw the Queenie player going up for it, so you have to make that.
you figured it was on the Queenie side.
Yeah, he has to make that decision to change the play in the split second. There's a roof.
Ooh, yeah, there's a roof calls, so that's the point for Queenie.
And all tied again.
Yeah.
Just shows how quickly this game can change.
Panache continues to serve. He's doing a pretty good job so far. 7 serving 7.
And continues to.
What a beautiful serve. That was some great placement there from him.
Panache has had a really good game tonight.
He's been playing well, making smart decisions.
He's been the player that stood out for me so far out of both sides.
Yeah, the one mistake I saw him make was a
Time
bit of a
out.
spike. All right, Warriors call timeout.
Smart play by them. That's something they needed to do, I think, because
Yeah,
they had a lead and they started to give away a couple points, and just regroup and re-strategize and make sure you can get back into this game, because if Queenie go 2 sets up, that's a pretty hard deficit to come back from.
yeah. I mean, they got to win all 3 sets after that, and that is definitely hard to do. Wagner had the lead, but started to, I don't know, maybe they slowed down a little or stepped off the gas a bit, and
This is also beneficial for the Queenie players, just how to play in the lead, and they get to rest for a little bit. They've
Yeah.
been playing very hard.
yeah, get a drink of water, all that good stuff. All right, we should be returning to action very shortly. Maybe, I don't actually know.
Score is 8-7 for our Queenie Knights.
Yeah. And now the Warriors are retaking the court. And the Knights are also retaking the court, so we should be getting away momentarily.
Knights to serve.
Yep. Mohamed Kanash continues to serve. He's doing a good job of that. Server's up. A nice tip there from the Warriors player. Ooh, too many touches there by the Knights, so that's a point for the Warriors. Tie game again.
I think on that play he should have just sent it over. They tried one play too many there. I think the better play would have just been to send it over.
Yeah, Brace Girdle to serve. 8 serving 8. Ooh, right into the net. Unlucky there. He had the right idea, just didn't quite get the right touch on the ball.
So now Wagner take the lead.
There's been quite a few lead changes so far. 9-8.
Oh, what a save.
I don't
Almost
think
hit
it hit the roof, so that's still alive. Oh, unlucky there. Point for the Warriors.
So they'll be the first team to hit double digits in this set.
That is true. Brace Girdle continuing to serve. He's doing a good job so far. 10 serving 8. Ooh, that might be. Oh, nope. That was not out. Good play by the Knights to keep it alive.
But that.
I think nope.
Oh,
that
it
was.
is a point for Queenie, I believe.
They called that in, so that is a point for Queenie. Ethan Van Marum to serve. 9 serving 8 in this second set.
9 serving 8.
Yep. Nope. Sorry, my bad. 9 serving 10. I don't know what I was saying. Good serve there. Bumped up. Set across. Little too far forward though. But a point for the Knights as the Warriors player hit the net.
Yeah, that was a bit lucky on the Knights' part there. They get a call there, and they'll be happy to have tied this game up.
Yeah. Good serve there. Bumped up and over. Maybe a bit
Nice
of a...
hit.
Oh, another point for the Knights as the Wagner
Another
player.
net.
I believe that was Patel. He crossed the line or touched the net.
It was official confirmed it was a net violation.
Got the basketball step back going there. Set and over. Set up. Set back. Nice hit there. Good save. Good defensive play. Ooh,
Hits the
into
net.
the net. Unlucky. 12 points for Queenie, 10 for Wagner.
And this puts Queenie in a pretty good position here because they're almost halfway to finishing the set. And they're just going to keep this up for the rest of it.
Yep. Ethan Van Merum to serve. Good serve there. Ooh, unlucky there. Out by just a bit.
Yeah, just a bit too much spin on that ball. Curved in the direction he didn't want it to go.
Chima to serve. Good serve there from him. Set and over. Ooh, unlucky there. Out. So that's another point for Wagner. This game is all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. Serve is in. Set up. And a spike. A beautiful spike there.
No stopping that.
Yeah. No, he tried to go for the block, but there wasn't much he could do there. Tanner Barrett to serve. Bumped there. Set up. Ooh. No call there. A bit of a miscommunication. And a nice hit there. Another point for Queenie.
And they're looking sharp right now.
Yeah.
And pumped up as well. You can hear their chant right there.
Yep. Tanner Barrett to serve. Good serve there. And over. Ooh,
Well, it
unlucky.
certainly is nighttime here at Queenie. Not only is it 7 o'clock, it is also 15 to 12 for Queenie.
Ooh. Substitution is being called. Cabral Cisas being subbed out for Caberwall. Good serve there. Ooh, nice touch there to hit it over, but good defense. Ooh, unlucky there. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication. Point for the Warriors. Very, very competitive set so far.
I've been impressed with this. It's even closer than the last one. Like, no telling who could win this one.
Ooh, serve violation. You must have stepped over the line.
And point for Queenie.
Yup.
Now within 9 points of taking a 2-0 set lead.
Jace Harrison to serve. 16-7-13. Set up. Ooh,
What a
great
block.
block there by Ethan Tran. Or sorry, Eric Tran. Timeout called by the Warriors.
Yeah, I think the Knights are starting to get to the Warriors' heads a little bit, and that's kind of what they're aiming for. They want to get them frustrated and making mistakes, because when you do that, you have a much better chance of winning the game. And for the Knights, for me, they've been keeping their cool this game, and I think the Warriors are getting a little bit frustrated here. They've had a couple violations during the set, and it's
Yeah.
put them behind.
And I'd also like to add that the Knights seem to have a lot more confidence than the Warriors do at this point, just with how they've both been playing.
Yeah, and that'll definitely be interesting to see how that translates into the third set, whether it'll be 1-1 or 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it all really depends on how this one ends.
So we are ready to get underway again. Has ended. So here we go.
Queenie 17, WP Wagner 13. And I believe it is still the Knights serve. Yes, Chase Harrison to serve. 17-13. Good defense there. Set up. A tip. Oh, great play there. What a great recovery. Great recovery by the Knights. Oh,
Tips it.
Great tip there.
And a 5-point lead for the Knights now. They seem to be chugging away to another set victory.
Well, it ain't over till it's over, but it's looking good for them for now. And they call that in. The official calls that in. Point for the Knights.
Great serve there.
Yeah, Jace Harrison has been serving well for them all evening.
Here he comes again.
Ooh, right as I say that, I might have jinxed it.
Yeah,
serve hit the
I think
net.
that's a bit of the commentator's curse right there.
Shouldn't have said anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 19-14.
Caberwell to serve. Ooh, miscommunication there.
And Wagner now within 4 points, so.
Yeah. 15 serving 19. Ball is in. Ooh, gotta hit it over here. Ooh, and they can't convert on it.
Yeah, they're starting to feel a bit pressured here, and they're starting to make some mistakes.
Yeah. Another pretty good serve here.
Wagner.
Ooh, good play. This has been a pretty decent rally so far. Maybe not the best of the night, but it's been solid. Close there.
Ooh, good touch. It's kept in.
I think he stepped over the line, though, so that's a point for the Knights. Almost said nets there. I was thinking basketball.
Yeah, net violation right there. It's 20-16.
Yusuf Idris to serve. Ooh,
great touch.
A nice play there by the Knights. 21-16.
And they're feeling confident heading into the final few plays of this set.
Serve is in. Nice serve
there. Oh, that's the roof.
There you
Another unfortunate mistake by WP Wagner there.
Yeah. A good serve there. Ooh.
Too far.
My mistake. A bit strong there.
Yeah, you should really stop commentating on how well their serves are. You're going to jinx them.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. Serve is in. Good set there. Nice setup. Ooh.
Takes a touch. And Queenie close to finishing this one.
Eric Tran to serve. 23-17. Ooh,
close
one
good
there.
serve.
That was perfect placement by Eric Tran.
And 1 point away from taking that decisive 2-0 set lead.
Ball is in. Ooh, good dig there to keep it alive. This one has to be over. Ooh, I believe that was out, so that...
See? Yeah, the
Yep.
decision does go to Wagner.
Wagner gets the point. 18 serving 24. Patel to serve. Serve is in. Ooh, bit of a weird
Nice
one
touch.
there. Bit of a weird one there.
And there
but
they
the Knights
go.
win the set.
Queenie take a decisive 2-0 set lead, and if they can find those last 25 points, they'll be walking away with a victory.
Over WP Wagner.
Of course.
So Doyle, what do you think of that set?
Just like the first one, it was very competitive. I think there were a lot less mistakes in this one. I thought it was much more refined, but there were still a couple mistakes that were costly, especially for the Warriors. They really have to focus on, not giving away those points where they really should be getting these points. I mean, they've had one, it's hit the roof. That's a little bit unlucky, but I think that was 3 or 4 net violations in that set.
Yeah.
And they've really got to watch that, because if they aren't careful, that could really hurt them in this third set, which could be their last.
Yeah, you gotta make sure to focus on body control, hand-eye coordination. You gotta track the ball through the air. All that stuff is super important.
And another improvement I saw was there was a lot less outs. There was a lot more team play and less just direct spiking, which I really like to see. There was more rallies, and I think the only unfortunate thing is there was so many net violations that it kind of stopped the flow of play a little bit.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that, though. That's just unlucky.
So we take this short intermission, and then it will be potentially the final set of the game.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this short break.
And we're back, ready to start the third set of the game.
Knights walking in with a lot of confidence, and WP Wagner walking in with everything to prove in this one.
Yeah, everything on the line for them.
Yeah, for sure. And this is a lot like the girls' game earlier, where it's 2-0 for Queenie. So let's see if the senior boys for Queenie can do the same. And the players take the court. Wagner to start. Yeah, it does look like Wagner will start. A little bit of confusion on that, and I think we're waiting on the official.
All right, we're good to go now. Mohammed to serve, 0-0. Ball is in. Good defense there to get it over. Ooh.
Off the net, and Queenie
takes an early 1-0 lead. It doesn't mean much, but every point helps.
Exactly, and it's just another unfortunate mistake from Wagner that I think they've made a couple too many tonight.
Harrison to serve. Ooh, great recovery.
Oh. Can't get it over, though.
Unlucky. That was close for sure.
And that's 2 nets in a row, so, I mean, that might be getting to their heads a little bit. I think they just need to, calm down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe call a timeout shortly if things don't start going their way,
They do get it over that time, though.
Ooh, a nice tip there, but a good play to get it back over.
Queenie gets it over. It's a bounce.
Poor, unlucky touch there.
And, I mean, still early, but a 3-0 lead is exactly what Queenie would have wanted to start this.
Ooh.
And another point.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward touch there.
And Are we seeing a timeout here potentially?
Might see what happens. Depends. I have a feeling. Ooh, that was just a good serve. There wasn't much you could do about that. I have a feeling if Wagner. I have a feeling if Wagner doesn't get a point here soon, we might see a timeout.
The Knights are 20% of the way to victory. And they can't get it there.
Can't keep it alive.
6-0. Can you believe it?
Queenie with a commanding 6-point lead. 6 serving 0.
It's over. Not over there. 7-0.
Yep, there it is. I can see the coach asking for a timeout.
And your eyes do not deceive you, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 7-point lead for Queenie.
7-0. Wagner really struggling here. They need to refocus, right?
Yeah, they look tired. They look frustrated, and I think Queenie has them right where they want them. Queenie is in a great position to win here, and having your opponents frustrated in this decisive set.
In their heads, right?
Exactly, and you heard a little bit of jeering earlier when the timeout was called, and just get into their heads. It's a smart play from Queenie just to get into their heads and make sure Wagner are not completely focused on the game.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Because most of the points for the set have been mistakes by Wagner, and I mean, psychologically, that has to be getting to your head. You're going to be thinking about that now, and that could legitimately affect how well you're playing.
Yeah, for sure. Makes sense to me. I mean, the best state of mind to be in when to do anything really, anything involving any form of exertion, stress. Yeah, you want to try and stay focused and calm,
So we should be getting underway soon here. As you can see, both teams huddling up, getting those final tactical changes in. Do Queenie continue their dominance, or will the Warriors mount a comeback?
Yeah, I don't know. I really like Queenie's odds here, unless something
drastic happens.
Yeah, unless the Warriors made a great adjustment during their timeout. I really like Queenie's odds here.
So we are ready to get underway.
And here we go. Serve is in. Set up and over. Set up. Set across. Oh, a nice spike there, but a little too strong. Oh wait, no.
Oh.
They called that in. Point for the Knights.
An interesting call, but I'm sure Queenie will take it.
I mean, we don't have the best angles, so what do we know,
For sure.
That was good. Ooh, unlucky there.
9.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. There's the point. It was a good job to recover, but didn't get it over and across. Harrison continuing to serve. Ooh.
Too much on that one, though, and
Wagner gets their first point of the game, or of the set.
yeah, not of the game. That'd be
something right there.
And this is where they have to start their comeback. They can't afford to give up any more points because it's going to be nearly impossible for them to come back.
Yep. And a point there for Queenie.
They hit double digits in this third set.
Yeah. I really like what Queenie is doing here. They're really not taking their foot off the gas at all.
Yeah, it's what you should do in these types of games where you're leading. Is you can't let your opponent have space to breathe.
Nice dig there.
Kept in by Queenie.
Oh, and the point. Set up by that great dig there, sacrificing the body to make the play.
So the Warriors still not giving up yet.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't over till it's over, so. Carberwall to serve. Set up. Ooh, unlucky there.
Another net.
Another point for Wagner.
And I mean, this is exactly what they need, is just to get points on the board and, you know, maybe rattle the Knights a little bit.
Another good serve from the lefty.
Out again.
Called out. Another point for Wagner. Ooh, bit of an awkward touch there, but he got it over the net. That's all that matters.
Good reset from Queenie.
Bumped up and set. Ooh.
Takes a touch.
Ooh.
It is.
Good block there.
And
from
it
the
is
Knights.
a point for Queenie.
Nice block there. The Warriors couldn't quite recover. Eric Tran to serve. Serve is over.
Perfect serve there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Too many touches there. Another point for Queenie. I think Wagner's just rattled here.
Yeah, just looking at their form here, they look very demotivated here. It's tough to be down 8 points in the third set. And it's a touch there. An unfortunate bounce.
Yeah,
It makes it 13-4.
Yep. Substitution called. Cobberwall subs out for Singh. Eric Tran continues to serve. Pretty good defense there. Bumped up, has to go over. Ooh, can't get it. Another point for the Knights.
10-point lead for Queenie, and that's massive at this point of the game. They just need to focus here and bring it home.
Yeah, gotta stay focused until that final point. Out there, another point for Queenie off an unlucky bounce, unlucky touch.
And they're now within 10 points of taking it home.
Ooh, weird touch there. I think it came off his finger a little bit.
Yeah, it's.
Ooh, I went down. That's my bad. 15-5. Campbell to serve. 5 serving 15. Pretty good serve there.
Oh,
Ooh,
what a touch!
good block there, but it went out of bounds. Oh,
Yeah, point for Queenie.
yep. 16-5.
I mean, I think Queenie's they've got a couple of lucky bounces in this game, but overall, I think they've been the better team, especially in this third set.
For sure. Kanash to serve. 16 serving 15. Or 5, sorry. Ooh, good one there. Ooh.
Off the roof.
Another point for the Knights. 8 points away.
Just a bit too much on that earlier hit.
Yep. Not much you can do about it, though. Ooh, bumped up. Set across. Let's see what they go for here. The spike.
Oh, what a play!
Great spike there from Tanner Barrett.
7 points away. And it's not looking good for the Warriors here.
Yep, they seem just rattled, just not completely focused.
Too far there, though. And a much-needed point for WP Wagner.
Yep. They call another sub here. Mohammed out for Shima.
I mean, I'm wondering if we don't see another timeout, or if they've realized they're likely out of this game and it wouldn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, that may be the case.
I mean, I think a smart play would be for Queenie to call a timeout just so they can make sure they're 100% focused for the next couple of serves, because they can't afford to give this lead away.
I mean, maybe, but I also believe they don't want to lose momentum. I think they'll start calling timeout if the lead shrinks. but for now they will keep playing. Served in by Singh. Ooh,
Oh, what a play, but
unlucky
he can't
there
keep
by
it.
the Knights. Good point. Good play by Sammy Hathaway.
The fall looks painful, but he does look no worse for wear.
Served by Singh. Set. Ooh,
It's a net.
barely. Gotta be over here. Nice serve. Set across. Ooh, unlucky there. Another point for Wagner.
And they are on a roll here. Queenie should. They need to just focus a little more here and.
Yep, gotta get their heads back in the game, you know? Even that cheer was quieter than normal.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely focused on bringing it home here.
Oh, I think he touched that. I think that's a point. Ooh, nope. They give it to the Warriors.
Yeah, that was definitely one where it could have gone either way, but
Oh, I think he owned up to touching it.
and that was
A very sportsmanlike play from him there.
great play of sportsmanship, and you just love to see that where it's, you take the high road and be on it.
Yeah, great. Yeah, Ethan Van Maren to serve. 1979. Serve is in. Set up. Bumped and over. Set over. Ooh,
Nice hit, but it's out.
though.
So 19-10. Big hill to climb still here for Wagner, but they've managed to keep it close in the last few plays here.
Sammy Hathaway to serve. Ooh, out though. Too strong.
And
20-10.
Yeah, they're pretty close to bringing it home here. If I've done the math correct, it's 80% of the way there.
Tanner Barrett to serve. That was it looked kind of awkward there, so point for the Warriors.
For sure. Looks like just a couple tactical adjustments here from
Ooh, unlucky
Wagner.
touch there, so point for Queenie.
4 points away from winning their first game of the season.
Jace Harrison to serve. Ooh. Over.
Oh, what a play!
What a play there by Yusuf Idris.
Yeah, just a really nice touch on it. Confused the Warriors a little bit.
Serve is in. Ooh.
Didn't quite get the contact he wanted on that one.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward touch. Patel to serve. Ooh, crossed the line. That's a point for the Knights.
Another silly mistake that Wagner's made. Like they've made a lot of mistakes that they really shouldn't be making, and
Bit of a mental error, right?
yeah, and that's been the narrative all game. They just need to focus on the little details and not messing up. And match
Close one
point
there.
here.
Potential match point for sure for the Knights. Yusuf Idris.
And if the Knights can get a point here, they'll walk away with a 3-0 set win and match the girls with their win.
Idris to serve. Ooh, good play there to keep it up. Bit of a miscommunication.
Hits it over.
They call in.
It's for Wagner, their 13th point of the game.
Of the set, you mean?
Or of the set.
Yeah.
And credit to them, they've
haven't
been down
given
by a
up.
lot.
They haven't given up for sure. Yeah, they've been down by, I think at most 12 points, right?
And it's very commendable for them. I think they've played hard, but at the end of the day, I think mistakes have cost them in this one.
Yep. Singh to serve. 13-24.
For the spike.
Ooh, point 4.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big moment. I think the pressure It's definitely building a little bit on that Queenie side, just the expectation for them to finish the game off here.
Yep. We saw that with the girls too.
And hits it out there.
They
Another
call out.
point.
We saw the same thing with the girls. They couldn't quite get that elusive last point right away.
It's definitely hard to finish games off when you've got a big lead because you get a little bit complacent, I think, and overthink things a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. Oh,
Still
alive, still alive. Set up and over.
And Queenie,
and
they won it. No. Whoa.
It's still alive. Oh, and out. Another point for Wagner.
I thought Queenie won it there, but
I thought for sure they had that point, but good on Wagner for staying alive.
That was great desperation there. Just the will to stay in this game.
Good serve there. Ooh, bit of an awkward looking touch.
They get it over.
Ooh. Is this the hit? No. Another point for Wagner. Just like that, it's only a 7-point game.
Yeah, for sure. And Queenie, they need to focus up a little bit here.
Yeah, they're 1 point away.
They've played well, I think. Wagner's just that desperate to stay in the game.
Yep, they have a lot to fight for, where Queenie, they just need 1 point. Ooh, I believe, yep, that's the game.
There it is. Queenie take a 25-17 win. And now, let's do a little bit of a post-match breakdown.
All right, Doyle, what do you think of that game?
It was very good. I thought Queenie played very well in that third half. It was close for the first two, and it was close in this one as well, but I think the points that the Knights got early were what contributed to them winning the set. I mean, they had a little bit of trouble finishing it off, but I don't think that was any fault of theirs. I think that the Warriors just played really desperate, and they managed to get points on the board to keep their game alive. And you know, they got a bad bounce at the end, but it goes to Queenie. So yeah, that's my analysis.
I mean, at least for especially in the third, I mean, Queenie won by quite a few points, but I feel like it was a much more even match than what
the scoreline said.
Yeah, exactly. And now the players give each other a round of applause.
Great sportsmanship there. We love to see it.
Great game for the both of them. Hard fought, but your Queen Elizabeth High School Knights take the win. 3-0.
Same with the girls. So that concludes our doubleheader tonight. I hope you all enjoyed watching.
Yeah, and we'll see you for the next broadcast,
which should be next Thursday, I think, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. All right. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you on Thursday.
See ya.